What's up, Sushi Squad? We back again with some more Trove. Whoops. There we go. I turned on my lamp. Did you guys notice the difference? Excuse me if I look white like a ghost. Most of all, I have most of my settings set up for my face cam for nighttime. So when it's daytime like this, I just let the sun attack me. It doesn't matter. Today we're going to be looking... Why am I in Team Pixel? Today we're going to be looking at Luxian's inventory. It's actually pretty good. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a warning here. Not a warning, just a heads up that this weekend, like starting tomorrow, I'm actually going camping. So I'll be gone for a couple days. So I've got some other videos stocked up. But for the most part, you're not going to see Trove until I end up getting back. And then I'll probably have to do a stream or something like that. I don't know. I'm hoping to do a Fall Guys stream later today if possible. But anyways, is Luxian's inventory good? Actually, it's pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so first and foremost, Golden Horde Dragon Souls. So for those of you that are new to Trove, basically you can buy a limited amount of these, and upon doing limited amount of these per visit, I should say, and then upon buying 100 of them in total, you get tons and tons of mastery out of these badges, and you'll ultimately end up getting the Luxian Dragon, which I always forget to equip before I start recording these. I always forget what category he's in as well. But this is the maxed out dragon, just so you guys know, just so you can take a peek at it. I guess I should also mention something even more important. If you are new to Trove, use that sign up link in the description. It's greatly appreciated because basically what will happen is if you, for whatever reason, decide to purchase anything out of the cash shop, I'll make a percentage of that sale. It doesn't increase the price of anything. It's just an awesome way that you can literally buy something in Trove and help me pay the rent. Like, it's an awesome way you can support me. I wish there was more methods to support me while just generally helping yourselves. But either way, thanks to you guys that do it, and thanks to GameAgo for giving me the opportunity. So this dragon shoots flux out of his face, which is beautiful, even though it doesn't actually give you duplicated flux. It really should. No, I'm kidding. So then we got Streamer Dream Box number 3, and you can only get one of these. This is kind of a beginner's trap. All you're really gonna get out of this is a vanity pet at random. So if we go to the combat section, you can see there's actually Streamer Dream 1, 2, and 3 categories. That's because they kind of did these in waves. Streamer Dream 1, or just blank, whatever. The first box has my playful Scyushi. That was one that the devs based off of me and my character and blah, 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 blah. And then they've got Streamer Dream 2. I don't even know who these streamers are, I'm sorry to say. And then Streamer 3. So these were kind of... like the streamer box ones. I'm not just saying this because I'm a part of it, but this was back when there was quite a few like pretty big streamers actually handling Trove. This was kind of like the early days and stuff. But either way, you can get this box and it's gonna end up giving you one of these allies at random. So you're basically just grabbing it for 50 dragon coins for some vanity, and that's it. Speaking of vanity, there's going to be Luxian's style stash. You can buy 5 of these per visit for 15 dragon coins each. That's basically 15 dragon coins for 1 mastery. Because what these are going to do is unlock a random seasonal, event, pinata, or Luxian equipment style that you don't already own. I don't know why it gives you Luxian equipment styles, because as far as I know, by consuming the Dragon Horde souls, you get all of the Luxian styles. So I don't get it. I guess I would recommend get the souls out of the way first and then go for the Luxian styles, but basically it can give you like pinata heads or just normal hats and other garbage items and junk like that, right? The Hungry Hydrant Hatchling. Now, before the delves, this was actually a really, really good ally because it was pretty much the highest magic find ally in the entire game, giving us 55 magic find. The stats themselves aren't bad. 3% to crit hit, 25% to crit damage. This is the only way that you can obtain this. It used to be from a daily login reward, but that has since been removed from the game. So if you want to get this guy, you're gonna have to get him through Luxian, which is 120 dragon coins. We'll talk about the Lorekeeper dragon eggs in a moment, though, because that's definitely gonna be the big thing, right? But this guy, I mean, I like him. He's one of my favorite allies visually, even though I don't really use him that often, just because look at him. He's a 2-headed dragon. He's a little Hydra. He's kind of cute. I just like any of the allies that are like cute versions of in-game creatures and stuff. I seem to gravitate towards those. Plus, this kind of looks like my cousin Gary. because he's a lizard. Then we've got the Scout Saucer. Now this is this is gigantic, obviously. Another thing too is that sometimes you can actually see a banner on this thing if you end up equipping a PvP banner. I don't know if normal banners show up. Let's actually find out if these are under the same code, but I don't know if they are. Because this is actually a reskin. Yeah, okay, so even banners that give just normal banners and stuff just show up on this thing, and it's kind of glitchy and weird, as you can see, because the reason for that is because this is a reskin of a PvP mount. So back in the day, you would end up grinding these battle points, which are pretty useless nowadays, and by getting to level 50 in PvP, which I don't even think you can do anymore, you would end up getting the warplane, which this is a reskin of that, and that's why it still has the functionality of the warplane, because the warplane being something out of PvP and banners originally being something out of PvP, they wanted it to be like, oh, you can show them off type of thing, even though I don't. It's weird. Like, I love Ghost of Tsushima and I wish I had banners on my horse in that game, but then in Trove, it's like, I don't like the banners. If I'm being perfectly honest here, I think that they're kind of gross. But it is going to be a flying mount. It is a flying saucer after all. I low-key wish it didn't turn as much as it did, but I mean, hey, I like flying saucers, and we got a Destroy All Humans video coming out soon, so yeah, maybe these go together, kind of. Not really, though. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Then we got the Roller Caterpillar. So this thing is going to end up being absolutely disgusting. If you like caterpillars that are frozen in carbonite and turned into a roly-poly mount, well then go for it. I mean, at least we can cause endless suffering to this creature. That's the good thing, right? I do like the roly-poly mounts. They are definitely... they're higher up there for my own personal well-being than the bouncy mounts. I just generally don't like them. But sound off in the comments if this is your favorite mount. Then that's kind of weird, but I guess good for you. Either way, it's just going to end up being a rolling log mount. And I like it whenever it's like a living creature, because then it means that we're torturing them as much as we're torturing ourselves playing this game. I'm kidding, okay? I love this game. So then we... Then we got the Overlord Omni Seat. I hate this thing. Always have, always will. This used to be... I think it used to be an item that you would get out of the store, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it was the style section or the more section or whatever. But I remember this being in the store, and I was thinking, like... just how ugly it was and how it didn't make any sense to the rest of the game, because the store mounts back in the day actually used to be really, really cool. You know, they kind of tried to give you your value worth, where it would be like a unique mount you couldn't obtain anywhere else in the game. And I mean, I guess it's unique, unless this was just out of Chaos Chest at one point. Now, I'm pretty sure this was out of the cash shop. I don't remember though, but I don't like it, you know. Generally speaking though, I don't really like the chair mounts. There's a bunch of other mounts that are similar to this, where it's literally just a folding chair, and I prefer those because they're at least funny. This one is just, I don't get it. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like these cameras and we're controlling a computer to detect the enemy or something. I don't know. And then of course the Lorekeeper Dragon Egg Fragments. Now this is going to end up being the big thing you guys won't want to miss. Do I have it on him? Yeah, I put it on him. So excuse me, here's the thing. You gotta buy 5 of these fragments. You can buy an infinite amount. He doesn't have a limited amount for this visit or anything like that, but it's 30 dragon coins each, right? So in order to buy 5 of them, that's going to end up netting you 150 dragon coins. Ouch. That's already pretty brutal. But here's the thing, is back in the day, they had... I remember when they first added the this dragon to Luxian's inventory, they really messed it up, because it was actually like a lot cheaper to craft the egg or something like that. There was something where you would literally craft the egg and then like resell it, and you would end up getting more dragon coins back or something like that. I don't fully remember, but it was gone like right away. Anyways, 5 of the Lorekeeper Dragon Egg Fragments to craft the egg itself. Again, 150 dragon coins, keep that in mind, because then when we go to the hatch dragons and we check on Arum, which I'll show them off in a bit, it's an absolutely beautiful dragon, definitely worth getting, but it's going to give you 7% attack speed, 1000 max health, and 50 more magic find. But you can see it's costing an additional 300 dragon coins, making it probably one of the most expensive dragons out of Luxian's inventory. Like, here's the thing. When you get the, you know, the Dragon Horde souls right here, at least you're constantly getting mastery and stuff like that, on top of the fact that you're getting a bunch of different mounts and junk like that. Ultimately, this will end up costing you 400 Dragon coins to get it completely maxed out. Obviously, it's time gated because you gotta visit Luxian every 2 weeks instead of every 1 week, which is dumb in my mind. But my point is that it's just 400 dragon coins and nothing else. Whereas this bad boy, when you get the fragments to craft the egg and then the dragon itself, is going to cost you 450 dragon coins. That's 50 over Luxian. And it's also going to end up costing normal resources as well. Thank goodness these resources aren't super duper expensive or anything like that. But that is still a horrific amount of extra dragon coins. At least the mount is kind of worth it, just because it's one of the most beautiful dragons in the game. Like, seriously, it's got great video effects. You know, it's got the jumping smoke video effects. The footprints are all kind of smoky and cool. When it flies, well, I mean, look at that impressive wingspan. It's beautiful. And then the shot itself is just going to end up being this cursed light. Like, bah! It's an amazing dragon. It really is. Honestly speaking, it's a lot cooler than the Luxian one, but the whole thing that I would argue again is that you're getting a lot more mastery for your dragon coin exchange of the Golden Horde dragon, except for the fact that obviously this one's time gated. So if you have the 450 dragon coins, well, you can get a dragon like bam right now. But the whole point is, it's like you could get plenty of other dragons. You know, you could just go for like fragment dragons or whatever else, so long as you end up having all the resources to end up actually crafting most of these bad boys. But yikes, man. Like, that's just ridiculous, dude. The devs have lost their mind when it comes to the amount of dragon coins that they want us to get. Because as I've talked about in many streams and just many videos more recently, is Game&Go has actually been doing a pretty stellar job balancing out the cash shop versus free-to-play. One thing that they haven't touched yet is dragon coins. And I personally think that it is long overdue that dragon coins need a fixin'. Like, I know that they want to end up getting money out of the greater dragon caches and junk like that, and all these weird dragon coin boosters and junk. But it's like, these are just so expensive and unobtainable for free-to-play players. It kind of just, I don't know. It just is a little bit annoying. What can I say? But either way, that's Luxian's inventory. So thank you so much for watching. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. I got lots of our videos coming over the weekend. Don't worry, guys. It's just, this is probably going to be my last Trove video for a couple days. So a whole bunch of you are going to comment on other videos and say that I quit Trove, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Bye, guys.